Hello, my darlings. This is the most anxiety-infused video of the year. Great start, right? Today we are gonna talk about my most worn fragrances of 2024. Now, this is the niche designer edition. We will have the Arabian edition coming up very, very soon. As I'm looking at what I have on my desk in front of me, I think it's way over 30 fragrances. Some are completely done. I have empty bottles in front of me as well. So if you're interested in knowing what I have been going through like crazy last year, then this is the video for you. And I have all the best of the best. I have all my favorites here, my true personal favorites. So we're gonna jump into it. And of course, mostly I was going by dent. So if I saw a bigger dent in the fragrance, it meant I loved it. But even if there's not too huge of a dent, you know, sometimes the fragrance is so like potent and overpowering that I didn't really need to spray much. And some smaller dents really surprised me because I used something very, very often and the dent is not as much, you know, dented. So let's get into it, my darlings. Of course, everything is gonna be linked below along with the discount codes that I might have for you. My headband is not very comfortable. So I'm not even gonna look for it on the internet because it's not for normal person. It hurts AF. But my makeup is definitely something super easy. So I'm gonna, again, at the very beginning of every video, I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing because you always ask me. On my lips, I have the new Cool Spice lip liner from MAC. Do I have it somewhere? I think I put it away. I don't know where I put it. But you know how MAC lip liners look like, right? And that one is in the shade Cool Spice, which is very, very nice. And on top of that, I have the new MAC Nude, which is Flesh Pot. This is the re-release. I've never had Flesh Pot before, and I'm very happy to have it. On my eyes, that's where the party is the most, I feel like. I did my makeup very cool toned, very unlike me. And I even have some waterline action going on, which is very unlike me. But what I'm wearing is, it's not a new palette. It's Dior Soft Cashmere. So let me just open it. My hands are so slippery because I just moisturized them so I do not scare you in the video. There we go. So Soft Cashmere is a cool toned palette, but definitely leaning neutral. Ooh, I knew it's gonna happen. Why do they keep doing these? Does anybody use it? Yeah, so I pretty much have all the shades except from the darkest one on the lid. And I smeared a little bit of rose tulle on top. And rose tulle is absolutely gorgeous. You can't really see it properly on the eye, but look at that shit. Amazing. Amazing. I'm really, really into MAC and Dior at the moment. Like, I'm obsessed with MAC and Dior. These are the two that I'm like, oh, I have to have everything. Okay, let's start, guys. If it's gonna be too long, I'm gonna have a look from time to time at my viewfinder, how we're doing. We're gonna do 2 parts because I don't wanna overkill, okay? So let's start with my most used fragrances. First one, Kayali. This is the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, one of the best roses. This is gone. I already have a new one on my little pink tray. I bought a big bottle and I love it. I have a couple of drops left here, but this is such a good fragrance. It is peppery, very sweet rose with vanilla. That's what I mainly get. A little bit of patchouli. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this one has become super long lasting over time. And the one that I have in a new batch, the new bottle, is super potent from the get-go. So I think they really amped up their formula. Amazing. All right, next fragrance that I got the most compliments for, and I've been wearing it to multiple fragrance events and meeting with my friends, so on and so forth. Aican from Kajal. This is definitely going into my best releases of 2024 as well. This is amazing. It is super strong, super strong. I know guys who love it and wear it. However, for me, it definitely does lean feminine. It is a praline passion fruit scent, definitely on a citrusy side as it opens. And then it gets more and more into that juicy passion fruit that's very, very strong here. And the praline, which is also like, you know, giving you that gourmand touch. Love this one. And again, this is a beast of all beasts. Okay, let's go through these juicy scents actually. Next one is something that is on its last legs, and honestly, I've been only keeping it for this video. So after this video, I'm just gonna use it up. This is Carioca Heart from Jusbox. As you can see, couple of drops left, that's it. This is my favorite, or one of my favorite mangoes. So incredibly summertime appropriate. It's extremely potent as well. This one is so sweet. This is way sweeter than Aican. And of course, it's not passion fruit that plays the main strings, but is the mango, is the coconut. There's a little bit of rum here. This is just divine. This is summer in a bottle with great performance. So yeah, this is soon going to the trash because it's gonna be done. Something that's super similar, and I think it's even more long lasting, quite possibly, is Vivamor Tagomago. And as you can see, my dent is also ridiculous considering I have two very similar fragrances in my collection. Tagomago is pretty much like Carioca Heart with added dried fruits. Oh, guys, this is so good. This one is, I think, even juicier, even more like mouth-watering. I think there's also some toffee here. Absolutely phenomenal, and also lasts forever. And I think it's just been restocked, so get your bottle if you're interested because I have a 20% discount code. Thank you very much. Speaking of Navitus, I have two fragrances that I've been using like crazy. First one is Melon Kiss, created by Gabby. This is also summer in a bottle, absolutely amazing. Honeydew, melon, and coconut. What can you want more? This is such a big yes for me. Such a big yes. Just like Tagomago, this is like, I have 3 summer musketeers and I'm gonna show you the last one. And that is, of course, my creation, Cabana Sunset. This one is the most like zingy, cold smelling, almost the most like refreshing. It has a apple granita to it. It's a little bit sour, but then it gets super sweet from strawberries and coconuts and vanilla cream. I love this to bits. It also has some peaches. So these 3 have been my juicy tropical musketeers of the year. They're just the best. Absolutely the best. So yeah, love them and couldn't get enough of them. Okay, next, what I've been also wearing through the hotter weather is Salas Amore Torrido. Absolutely sensual tropical fragrance. This is coconut with fruits. That's super potent, super long lasting. This one is so beautiful. Worth every penny. Worth every single penny. So that is Amore Torrido. And then from all those juicy, fruity fragrances, we have Leisure in Paradise from Simone and Andreoli. As you can see, the dent is definitely denting. This one is also so gorgeous. Again, another fruit bomb with a little bit of a booze, like a boozy note. It's kind of like you had a fresh fruit salad thrown into sweet, sweet rum. And you're just sipping it on a hammock somewhere in the Caribbean. This is a Caribbean fragrance, all right? Love that. Okay, next, throughout the whole summertime, I've been wearing the original Alien Goddess to the point that I have already replenished my bottle to the fullest. I bought like the 100 ml refill, and as you can see, I'm already down here. So I've used it so much, it's insane, and with time it really gets its power, it gets so much of longevity. It's really, really good. It's really good. I love it. It's like your more powdery coconut. Incredible. It's cashmere heliotrope coconut water, the actual coconut. Love this so, so much. And on that note, also, I've been loving Gaultier Divine. And this one is also a tropical but salty vanilla. It has a lily note to it, but it's quite refreshing and very, very feminine and very sweet. So beautiful. It also has some whipped cream note, if I'm not mistaken. Gorgeous and lasts forever. I haven't tried the Le Parfum version of it, and I know it might be amazing. I just feel a little bit lazy about it, you know, because I love this one so much. But I had the same feeling about the fragrance I'm going to talk about now, which is Devotion from Dolce&Gabbana, and I thought I didn't need the intense, but I really, really love the intense, and you guys know I love it so much. I've been using it all the time since I got it, but since we were talking about the whole year, this has definitely been more used because the intense one I got at the end of the year. So as you can see, here's my dent. Love it, have been taking it with me for my vacations and my trips. Such a good gourmand. You cannot go wrong with it. You really can't. And it's so long lasting. I love it. All right, next, I'm trying to go through those juicier, more summery fragrances first, and then we're gonna go into deeper and deeper ones, all right? So the next two that I have that have been used like crazy by me are from the House of Oud. The first is the Bonbon Pop, which is peaches and gourmand notes like sugar, brown sugar, and patchouli. And this is super, super wearable. It's absolutely beautiful. To me, it's a wearable, for me, version of Gossip Night from Gritty, which I do struggle with sometimes. This I can wear in the summertime. Gossip Night I cannot. It's too like thick, creamy, too sugary of a peach. This one is a perfect balance for me. So this one I've been using a lot. And another one that I love even more is Keep Glazed, which is a mango strawberry leaf perfume. It is very refreshing, but also has a very beautiful sweet undertone to it. This one is absolutely spectacular. You guys know I am definitely still mad about mangoes. And this one is just more green. It's not as sweet as, let's say, Carioca Heart or Tagomago, okay? This is less sweet, so it's probably more appropriate if you are going to work or you just don't want to smell like you're gonna attract bees. So this one is amazing. amazing. Alright, next from Superz Budapest, that I also have a discount code for. Flamingo Fizz, absolutely amazing. This is pretty much a better version of Pick Me Up from Atelier des Eaux. This is champagne, berries. This is divine, and I'm so happy because the brand replenished me with Flamingo Fizz, so I don't have to worry now about this bottle being used up because I used it very sparingly. Now I can like go with it. So Flamingo Fizz, my favorite fragrance. And then Coco Loco. This is more of a powdery, ambery coconut. It pairs beautifully with pretty much everything I showed you. I mixed it with every single fragrance that I've showed you so far, except from Devotion. The rest, it's been mixed with. And like these two, they go so well together. So well. So Coco Loco, absolute staple when it comes to coconut perfumes. Again, more refined coconut, more ambery, powdery, gorgeous. Okay, from Lark, Aventure, Jasmine, de Karnak. I took it to the Karnak temple in Egypt. I was wearing it during my sightseeing trip, which was not the first time there, but I love that place so much. And this is just incredible. This is a beautiful sweet jasmine with nectarine, with peach. It's outstanding, outstanding, and so underrated. So underrated. It's absolutely insane how people miss out on that. It's gorgeous. Just think of fruity tropical jasmine. Amaze balls. So that is the first one from Lark. As you can see, I'm definitely going with pairs from each brand. Not every time, but as you can see, there's a theme. Another one that stole my heart, this one is almost gone. Thankfully, I'm already replenished. And that is Calda from Lark, one of their best sellers. One of the best releases of this year. This is also champagne, strawberries, lychee, cassis. Like feminine powerhouse. Feminine powerhouse. I love this so much. I'm already down here. So yeah, love this 2 bits. And no, this is not the original cap. I had to put a random cap because my original cap unfortunately broke right here during traveling. So a little bit of a bummer, but it actually looks very nice like this. I don't mind. So yeah, Lark Calda, love from the first sniff. All right, next we have, let's go with these two. Gritty. Gritty has been on a roll last year with releases. I also have Hysterica right on my shelf, but I'll be honest, I didn't use it that much. The ones that I've used the most are these two. The first one, which is definitely dented, is Mango Oud. I love Mango Oud. This is another super juicy tropical mango that's super fruity, not so citrusy, more fruity, and it has a beautiful vanilla amber oud dry down. I love it to bits, and it's super long lasting. This one you really cannot go wrong with. I've been raving about this whole year, so come on guys, come on, you know it. Okay, and the next one, I didn't use much from this particular bottle because I had, I think, 4 or 5 10 milliliter travel sprays, and I used them all. And that is Monica from Gritty again. This is the best lychee peony fragrance ever. It is super clean yet super warm, extra feminine, extra feminine. This can easily be your wedding scent. On me, it also pulls quite like sour rosy, you know, like a kind of a ripe rose. I know it's not really a thing, but like a rose jam. Yeah, rose jam with lychees and peonies. Amazing. super feminine, super floral and super feminine with addition of lychee, which I personally am obsessed this year. And of course, if you do not know, Calda has a ton of lychee. So does my beauty Cabana Sunset. This is definitely lychee oriented fragrance. I'm almost done with my bottle, but if you want great lychees, then these three and another one I'm going to show you are for you. Speaking of truly the best and most potent lychee, straight up lychee fragrance is from History Parfum, and this is Thai lychee. Guys, this is amazing. I had to stop myself from using this. This is the pure raw lychee. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely phenomenal and super, super potent. So Thai lychee, if it's available at Sense Angel, then you can use my discount code for it. But it's gorgeous. All right, next, let's go through Giardini di Toscana. I've been using these two fragrances like crazy. First one, of course, Bianco Latte. I don't want to get into it too much, but I am here when it comes to the dent. So halfway through, also traveled with me. Pretty much one of the best vanillas on the market. Real showstopper if you love your vanillas. This is a milky, caramelly vanilla. Just gorgeous. Everybody knows it and it's super potent. But a hidden gem from the brand is Bora Bora. This is pretty much the same vanilla that's used in Bianco Latte. However, this one is just a tropical version of that. This has tropical florals. It has coconut. It's very also like sandy, you know. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. It transports you to the islands immediately. Those tropical florals that are in here, like, you know, your ylang and tiara and whatever they put in here are just giving. They're giving. Imagine having like a blast of those florals with the signature vanilla from Bianco Latte. This is just to die for. So yeah, these two absolute gems in my collection. Then I'm gonna show you full bottles because I've used both of them up. So these are both unused yet. Only Nomad Sugar Leather, new bottle because I used it up completely with some help of my boyfriend. And this one is one of the best sugary, sweet, vanillic, a little bit resinous, white ambery leather scents. Don't be afraid of the leather here. This one is absolutely stunning, stunning. And again, lasts forever. And my most beloved tropical floral, Love at First Sight from Only Nomad. Again, this is a brand new bottle, completely unused because I've used this on my vacation completely and threw away the bottle there to not travel with it. But this one is passion fruit, lilac, and mimosa. I've talked about it so much, I don't need to anymore, honestly. Okay, we still have a lot of fragrances to go through. Amouage, in March or February, I think for my birthday in February. By the way, yes, my birthday is coming up. You can wish me happy birthday on the 11th of February. Thank you very much. And this guidance thing that I'm obsessed with, still going strong. My rent is right here. So I'm definitely thinking of having a backup already. On me, it pulls incredibly beautiful sandalwoody, milky, solar, almost vanillic, and a bit nutty with that hint of rose and pear. This is just amazing on my skin. I know some people love it, some people hate it. I've hated it for I think first half of the year since its release. Now I'm hooked. So guidance definitely very much used and abused. And the next one that I bought from Amouage was Love Delight. And I absolutely love these two. This one is completely different. This is your floral fragrance, but with a vanilla, boozy, cacao undertone to it. So it's kind of like in the middle between a floral fragrance and a gourmand fragrance. It's beautiful. It's so wearable for every day. Beautiful bottle as well. I definitely want to go ahead and buy the garden collection in the new packaging because it's so beautiful, and I'm hoping that they're gonna make guidance in matte packaging as well because it would look so stunning in matte. Anyways, this one is gorgeous. Loved it to bits. I am around here and I bought it in April. So yeah, that is all from Amouage. Next, just briefly mentioning, you guys know you have your discount code, you can go ahead. Malo and Janie from Soradora. I already have backups, that's how much I love them. The best fragrances from the brand in my humble opinion. I'm very sorry. They have so many exquisite fragrances, but these two are my gems. Malo is my biggest compliment getter, I feel like, out of all the fragrances I have. It's so feminine. It's kind of like you mixed Insolence from Guerlain and Love Don't Be Shy from Kilian with almonds. That's what Malo is. Yeah, just gorgeous. And then Janie is basically like a beautiful sweet puff pastry, very vanillic, quite nutty, a little bit like appley, cinnamony, just amazing. And they both are absolute beasts and they last forever on you, trust me. And they have beautiful projection. Speaking of beautiful projection, we have my two favorite and most used ones from Viage. Guys, you know, I'm the brand ambassador, not only for Viage, but Viage really stole my heart this year. And the two that I've been using like crazy is Beaming Buenos Aires. And look at the bottles. Like, the bottles are to die for. So Beaming Buenos Aires is like your better, sweeter, more feminine, just as long-lasting version of Hibiscus Mahajat. That's what it is. It is sweeter, it is denser, it is less prominent on those more masculine, so to speak, notes like leather and mint. This is more fruity, juicy, sweet, super extra feminine. So they kind of got inspired by this DNA of Hibiscus Mahajat for sure, but they took it to the next level and I am absolutely in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. This is a beast mode that is just a gift that keeps on giving in my life. I love it to bits. And yeah, I thank the universe for this gem. This gem is gemming, okay? Love it. As you can see, my dent is quite nice. And again, I need a backup. I know that. I need a backup because it is so beautiful. For me, this is 100 times more beautiful than Hibiscus Mahajat. I'm sorry. The DNA is similar. They're not clones, they're not dupes, absolutely. The DNA is quite similar, but this one is just so much better. I said it. And the next one that I love from Viage, and this is like my standalone fragrance for evenings. This is my perfect mixer for lighter fragrances. Dazzling Dubai, and the bottle is absolutely stunning. This is very resinous vanilla woody fragrance. This is a little bit similar to Silky Woods from Goldfield and Bangs, maybe even more so Silky Woods Elixir. So if you love your Silky Woods, you will absolutely adore this fragrance because this is done so well. This is not as powdery. This is more on that sweet resinous side. Yeah. So it just takes the cake, okay? You have to try it. You have to try it. And it's a beast, of course. So that's all from Viage. I mean, I would put 5 more, but I don't want to like suffocate you with one brand, so let's move on.
With the amount of perfumes I've been showing you in this video, it was obvious I'm gonna miss out on something and not take it out of the shelf. Guys, of course, Wave Child. Look at the dent. Look at the dent here. Ooh, this is really dented. And this is an aquatic watermelon coconut fragrance with a cacao dry down. It's so good. It's sweet. It's super refreshing at the same time. It's very long lasting. I think thanks to Ambroxan. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, especially for spring and summer. Like this gave me waves of compliments, as the name suggests. And yeah, this is such a good release of 2024. Everybody loved it, at least most people. So Wave Child, as you can see, no lie. The dent doesn't lie, right?
One that has a massive dent is Magic Mushrooms from Boho Boko. And as much as I used it, this is mainly my partner's fault. He is obsessed, as you can see. One of the best cannabis fragrances, if not the best one that is on the market. It's like a fruity, smoky cannabis. It's absolutely sexy, especially on my guy. Like, I love when he wears it, and we need a replenishment. Boho Boho team, I'm very, very sorry to abuse it so much, but we definitely need. This household needs a mushroom replenishment, okay? Magic Mushrooms is so potent, you need just a couple of sprays and you're done. You're suffocating everyone around you, trust me. And for me, it's a perfect unisex. I know some people consider it to be a weird fragrance, but this is like, if it's weird, then it's weird in the best way possible for me. I love it. It's stunning, just stunning. So Magic Mushrooms, I love, but my boyfriend honestly loves it more. Then I also used Baby Cat a lot. I've showed you this in my last video. This I got in March, and your Baby Cat video is coming up. I will answer your prayer, okay? I got you. I got you. The dupes and alternatives video to Baby Cat is coming up. I'm almost prepared. I'm almost finished when it comes to my preparation. All right, next, Teodoro Scalotini's Per Gelato. I absolutely love it. This is my second bottle. Yeah. Gorgeous. As the name suggests, it's pear, ice cream, and waffle cone. That's what it is. And it's actually very long lasting, especially when I compare it to other Teodoro's fragrances. This one is one of the most potent ones. So I love that. Next, super sugary fragrances. Sugar Kisses from Lorenzo Battaglia. I absolutely love it. I'm almost done with it. Almost done with it. This was my happy fragrance when I was in hospital for a couple of days having a surgery. I used this and I used Calda. And this is what helped me go through my sad times of surgery. So yeah, I actually do have good memories with these fragrances. They kind of saved my life. And Sugar Kisses, I think it's my favorite Lorenzo Battaglia. There are some other favorites, but this one just, it's like creamy, coconutty, nutty, sugary, vanilla. It's everything in here. There's every gourmand note you can think of. It's in here and it's gorgeous. So Sugar Kisses, my absolute love. And of course, I've used it so much last year. Princess from Kilian. This is your marshmallow tea heaven. Marshmallow tea heaven. I love this so much. It's gorgeous and I definitely need a backup. All right, we have just a couple of more, fortunately, and we are okay with time, I guess. You've been through worse. This I got at the end of the year. However, it was the same thing as with Monica from Gritty, because I had a lot of travel sprays from this fragrance. This stole my heart, like took me to another world. It's amazing. This is Ambre Rubis from Hubigon, and as you can see, even here my dent is quite denting already. And this is cherry vanilla baccarat rouge, but done in the best way possible. When it comes to that DNA, it is just phenomenal. Just it's fruity, it's juicy, it's decadent, it's ambery, it's vanilla, it's that whiff of baccarat rouge from time to time. You have to have it. You have to have it. This is a beast and a gift that keeps on giving in my collection. I also definitely desperately need Vanilla Imperial from this collection. It's another one that is amazing, but Ambre Rubis, start with that. Start with that and thank me later. Okay, we have 4 more fragrances. Are you ready? 4 more and we're done. 2, another pair from Reinvented. First one being Sacred Bond. One of the most unique yet wearable scents that I own. Absolutely gorgeous. This is like floral, vanilla. It's very hard to describe. Very, very hard to describe. But what you have to know is that it's sweet. It's a little bit white floral. So this is like fruity, vanilla, musky, a little bit benzoin ambery fragrance. You have some raspberry here, you have mandarin orange, you have gardenia, jasmine, rose, caramel. This is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. And as you can see, the dent is definitely denting. And last but not least from Reinvented, we have the new one, which is Ethereal Soul. This is another gem from the brand. They are really, really doing their job so amazingly. This is fruity mossy. So this has also a raspberry, also amber, but the rest is twisted. You have cherry, bergamot, lemon, blackcurrant, iris, freesia and jasmine, moss, musk, and amber. So this will lean a little bit more unisex than Sacred Bond. Sacred Bond is more like creamy vanilla, still fruity, still juicy, but more creamy vanilla. This one is more like oomph in your face with that musk, with that moss, with that amber. You definitely get a lot of amber, and you also get a lot of blackcurrant and cherry. I love it. Stunning fragrances, stunning fragrances. Last year, 2024, Reinvented definitely has become my top favorite brand. One of course, but yeah, it's very high when it comes to my respect levels. So that's from Reinvented. And 2 last fragrances. First one being Dolce Melodia from Sospiro. My dent is right here. This is a smooth, fruity, beautiful, feminine version of all your Erba Pura like fragrances. This is 100 times better. I love this one so much more. This is fruity heaven, fruity, elegant heaven. As you can see, there have been so many fruity fragrances in this video. In my favorites, I've been definitely gravitating mostly towards fruity and vanillas and tropical florals. And this one is absolutely stunning. This is definitely an elegant take on your tropical fruity citrus fragrances. Gorgeous. And last one is from Cana, Barcelona. I love my Cana fragrances, especially for summer, but Rockstar really rocked my world because of the amount of compliments that I've been getting. And when my partner would steal it, literally steal it, and go somewhere, he would also be like, I got so many compliments today wearing this. So I had to hid it away very carefully. Rockstar is amazing. Rockstar is your salty, sweet, citrus, clean fragrance. It's a very, very clean scent. But for a clean scent, It lasts like no other. This is so potent. And it has such a beautiful sillage, like compliment magnet for summer. So that is Rockstar. Another one with a huge dent. Look at that. Algabra, King of Flowers. This is iris-based fragrance with a little bit of booze, but what you mainly get is the most beautiful powdery, slightly resinous vanilla. This is gorgeous. This is a little bit in the realm of baby cat, but not peppery, not spicy at all, and not resinous. This is more like a boozy vanilla with powdery iris. It is exquisite. It is to die for. Again, you have a discount code for this brand at Sense Angel. So if it's still available, which I'm hoping it will be, you can get it on a discount. So King of Flowers, beautiful performer, great longevity, and that powdery vanilla with a little bit of booze and iris. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. And that is all she wrote today, my darlings. We are pretty much done. This is a stressful video for me to make, but we've done it. The next one is gonna be my most used Arabian fragrances. So we'll go by dent again. And then we're gonna move on to the best releases for 2024 of niche and of Arabian. So that's the plan for the next couple of weeks. Of course, you will have different videos in between, so I don't bore you with those lists because I know they're long. But yeah, this is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you appreciate my really hard work, actually, and you get something out of it. Again, all the discount codes are below, and see you in my next one, guys. Bye.